Presidente, a senhora falou agora há pouco da gente imaginar um mundo diferente, um mundo no qual nós estaremos vivendo daqui a alguns anos. A ciência não tem nos deixado sonhar de um jeito muito otimista, né? Poucos dias atrás, a Agência Internacional de Energia publicou um relatório dizendo que 60% das reduções de emissões que precisam ser feitas nesta década vêm de tecnologias que ainda estão em fase de protótipo ou ainda na bancada. E a gente vê em todas as aberturas de conferência do clima um discurso muito forte de precisamos ter esperança e se ainda dá tempo de manter o 1,5 sob alcance. Esse discurso de esperança não está amolecendo um pouco a gente? Não está na hora da gente abandonar esse discurso esperançoso e dizer, gente, não dá mais tempo, mas cada tonelada de carbono que a gente conseguir mitigar importa muito agora?
I must say, I find that I am being more direct and more explicit in my criticisms of those who should be doing more. I think you can feel that as journalists. I'm speaking out. The elders are speaking out because we see exactly that time is running out. In their report in October 2018, the scientists collectively, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, said you have to reduce by 45% by 2030 carbon emissions globally. It is doable if you have the political will. We have wasted the years since 2018, wasted them, and we're facing a COP now where we really have to make change. Nelson Mandela asked us to bring hope, but we're not optimists, we're prisoners of hope. And we will do it by seeing what is positive that we can say, but also calling out those who have not done what they should have done. And you will hear that criticism, certainly from the elders, in our voices at COP and after COP. And we will continue to put pressure on governments. I have written as chair of the COP, to every member of the G20, letters that are individual to each of them. To the chair of the COP, which is Italy, they should be paying more finance. They're not paying enough, and nor is France, about the 100 billion. So I say that in the letter. They're polite letters, but they're very clear in what they say. And then to those who haven't yet declared their nationally determined contributions, you need to do that. To those who are not ambitious enough, you need to do that. Now, it's just a moral voice from the elders, but we are committed to use whatever persuasion we can have because of the urgency. And that is the problem of this COP. There's an awful lot to do and not enough leadership, but it is good that President Biden will be there. It's good that there will be voices that will be urging. And we know that there was hesitation before Paris as to whether we would get agreement. So let's not be fatalistic. Let's work to make it happen.
Presidente Robinson, há ainda líderes políticos e econômicos que ainda propagam a ideia de que as mudanças climáticas são uma grande fake news. Que sugestão a senhora daria para um cidadão comum poder enfrentar o negacionismo?
I think it is really shocking that we have a world where fake news is so broadcast, and I think the social media platforms have a big responsibility which they're not taking. That's another subject, but it's something that has to be addressed. You cannot have democracy and good governance if you don't have objective, science-based facts that people on all sides agree on. They may disagree on how to go forward in the context of that, but they shouldn't dispute the points about science, the points about nature, all of that. That should guide us because you can see when you ignore it, like in COVID, when you ignore the science of COVID, the health warnings and the need for vaccination, that you have far, far more deaths. It's lethal to undermine the scientific objectivity of the need for to believe in the reality of the factual world.